Hey guys, OS here. I'm here at the harbor, and they got some Navy ships in town. They're doing a tour across Ontario, and they just happened to stop here at the harbor in Owen Sound. So eventually I'm going to be doing a tour on the fire truck, the fire and safety, not truck, but fire and safety boat. So this one I won't be, but these are neat little rigs. I guess these are going to do a little run out. They usually have people in here. They 5-6 people can get on board and do little tours. I'm waiting for the fire and rescue boat to come back, and I'm going to be doing a little tour on that. So I'll be right back with you folks in a little bit.
An event that someone does, we have a person overboard, I'll have you shout out person overboard, and let Jeff or I know, and just keep a direct point of contact with that person. Don't lose sight of them. An event, we have an issue with the engine, we do have fire extinguisher on board for that. And we've got help close by, lots of boats here, so we'll have no issues. Yeah, we can do that. That'd be perfect.
Yep, exactly. Just like if you worn one of those, you know exactly what we're in.
016 Bridge, go ahead, over.
Bridge 16, we have 7 personnel on the jetty right now. The chief is wondering if we would rather have it get pushed back to 1. We can fit 7 in the ORB. I can just stand, like the bowsman can stand at the back of the boat, holding onto the seats. If that's a problem, just let me know. Over.
Roger, copy. You'll stand by. I'll reach out to the quarterdeck. Stand by 1.
All right, everyone. I'm on the fire rescue.
So Sierra has 7 people waiting on the jetty now. They're wondering if they'd rather push back to 1300. They mentioned that RV can fit
Owen Sound Harbor.
Stand at the back. However, my intention is to let them load up now and bring them back to the and I'll start ferrying people back ashore. Just like to get your /Opto's take on that. Great. Okay, Roger, so 016 empty, and then Romeo will load the personnel and bring it to the ship.
Roger. Break, 016 Bridge, over.
016, go ahead.
So the intention is we're going to have you come back to Mother empty, no personnel, and you're going to help disembark. Romeo 1 is going to take the personnel from the jetty to the ship because they can definitely hold the 7, over.
Bridge 16016, copy, all over.
Break, Romeo 1, Bridge 16.
Hey guys, on the way to see the naval ship, I'm going to give you a few shots of the harbor. All right, let's get back to the boat ride. There's the cement and grain silos.
Bridge 16, over.
Is anybody familiar with what the vessel's called that we're visiting? So it's named after, I don't know the exact history, but she was heavily involved with nursing. I'm not going to give you the spiel because I'll mistake some of it. But if you have questions along the way, let me know. A crew of about 90, 87, I believe, on board. It's about 103 meters long. It's laid down in Halifax.
Sierra 16, Bridge 16, over.
Sierra
A couple
16,
years
go
ago,
ahead,
I believe
still,
2022,
Romeo 1?
just returned from the Arctic on a
Bridge
mission,
16,
and it's
Sierra
heading to
16,
the
Roger.
Caribbean.
They are 2
next
feet to my
year.
left.
Can you have them radio check me, please?
Yeah, I'll fill you in
Roger.
on any more details when we're out of the vessel.
Bridge 16,
If you have
this
questions,
is Romeo 1, radio check, over.
What I'm about to show you is the cement silos in Owen Sound.
You're going to be tasked with embarking the 7.
And coming up are the green silos.
Roger, port state service.
Wow, they're moving.
That's probably not even
No, I think.
Bridge, quarter deck. Bridge, go ahead. Was it only 10 personnel that were on the jetty at the moment, or was there more weight in other than the 10 that are in runway 1? Stand by, I'll reach out. Roger.
Romeo 1, bridge, over.
Bridge 16 is Romeo 1, go ahead, over.
Hey, was there more personnel waiting on the jetty for tours, or was it just those 10, over?
This is Romeo 1, I believe it was just those 10, over.
Bridge, roger, thanks. Out.
Quarter deck, bridge.
Why are they going?
I think it's to assist with the drug trafficking missions going on down there, I believe.
Bridge 16, this is Papa 16, the information it was actually
exercise
for
with,
me.
US Coast Guard for
Is there more people
narcotics.
waiting for us?
I don't know if it's
163, negative.
exercise or
Romeo 1, got him.
Roger.
Training.
Bridge 16.
Yeah.
Sierra 16, you're on the third.
waves here coming.
Whoa.
On the way back, you drop the personnel on the jetty and then go back up that. Sierra 16, we're going to catch up on each other.
These are just from that boat that went by us. Go on in a moment.
160 here, just come alongside to get the next six right now. 160 is going to do a little quick drive around through the gap and then proceed ashore to drop them off and then come back.
Do a little drive around. More like do donuts.
Okay, Roger, both have 6 tour guests descend ashore though? Roger, yes. Okay, thank you.
Much better than that. Going to like Thunder Bay and walking on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a different experience.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking
Do you guys know how old the ship is?
Yeah, it's not very old. I think it was commissioned in 2022.
I think the Arctic patrols its first.
Yeah.
When they first cut steel on this, it was Her Majesty's Canadian ship. When
Nice.
they launched it, it was His Majesty's Canadian ship.
Huh.
That's how close it was.
Wow.
that's a light boat.
From the Irving, we'll stop there.
Yeah. Yeah, look up how many. I think there was 5 or 6 of them. 5? Okay, perfect.
Coast Guard gets 2, so 7 in total.
7 and 4. Right?
It should be 7 in total. Because they built these, there's the last one's in the water. It's undergoing what they call builder's trials. So when that gets handed off, the Coast Guard gets 2 to cover off the gap so they don't lose the workforce between that and the Canadian Surface Combatant, which is a Canadianized version of the British frigates that are being built. And yeah, there's just the ones from Britain cost about half of what they're going to cost in Canada. They just can't get in at 22 feet. That one.
Yeah,
Sure.
so they draft about right around there.
Yeah, so
So-
they'd be screaming.
Well, they think they're okay, but they don't want to risk it, and then come over to the area and come get them stuck.
Not bringing in, yeah, there's a lot of fish.
What's that? And why is nobody catching them?
Oh, I think that some people are catching them
Yeah.
too. But, most likely salmon. The odd rainbow coming out of top maybe.
Here we have a tugboat pulling a marina dock. I guess it went out for repairs and it's coming back. One of the naval ships, I do believe, blew something in the engine and they had to slow down a bit.
drop their personnel off and